City cars have always been about form over function, well packaged, but not especially great to drive and quite evidently built to a budget. But the Up is a city car that Volkswagen is hoping will shift perceptions. It's available in both 3 and 5-door body style and mechanically is identical to the Skoda Citigo and Seat Me, two extended members of the Volkswagen family that have been spawned as a direct result of this car. Well, they do say that imitation is the greatest form of flattery. The Volkswagen Up is similar in length to a Fiat 500, yet it does without any of that car's retro modern charm. Instead, the design exudes simplicity with a real economy of edges and lines. You've got this wheel at each corner stance with minimal overhangs to maximise interior space, as well as a single piece glass tailgate and this chamfered edge that runs entirely around the window graphic to give a greater feeling of solidity. I also really like the gum shield style front bumper, as well as that kinked rear window to visually separate the Up away from its Skoda and Seat siblings. That's if the giant VW badging wasn't a big enough hint. Inside doesn't make you feel like you're in some budget runabout, but a certified member of the Volkswagen family. It may not have the Italianate cheekiness of the Fiat Panda or 500, but everything here feels cleanly laid out and there's loads of body-coloured metallic finishes going on. All-round visibility is excellent. You've got some decent storage with a big glove box and a pair of cup holders here, and the seats are supportive, but the steering is only adjustable for height and not reach. Entry-level versions get wind-up windows as standard, which is pretty old school, though all models can come spec'd with this Maps and More satellite navigation system that projects a load of cool information like your driving index, what your fuel economy is doing, as well as being able to clip out for added security. In the back, the pair of sculpted seats make the Up a strict 4-seater compared to the 5 seats on offer in both the Fiat Panda and the Hyundai i10. That said, knee and headroom is generous, and the back of these chairs feature integrated Isofix tethers, which makes it very easy and safe to install child car seats. The boot too is also a really generous size for this category of car, and also features a handy divider should you wish to fold down the seats to create a really flat loading bay. On the road, all the controls are fingertip light, which is exactly what you want in a city car, making it very easy to steer around tight spaces, as well as being an absolute doddle to park. The ride quality on these 14-inch alloys is also brilliant, though at higher speed, the car does kick up a fair bit of tyre and wind noise. Under the bonnet, you've got a thrummy 3-cylinder, 1-litre petrol engine that's available with either 59 brake horsepower or 74 brake horsepower. Now, admittedly, both versions sound pretty wheezy, but you've got to remember that the Up has a curb weight of just 929 kilograms, and in modern car terms, that's like the equivalent of a bag of crisps. 0 to 62 miles an hour is never going to be rapid, but the engine likes to be revved, and when it's coupled to this quite snappy 5-speed manual gearbox, it makes it quite a fun drive. All models manage more than 60 miles per gallon on the combined run, which is fantastic news for your running costs, though the Blue Motion Up also manages to be both car tax and congestion charge exempt. The Volkswagen Up is a cheap city car with some surprisingly classy finishes and high-tech features. Importantly, it remains cheap once you've bought one thanks to those competitive running costs, and still remains refreshingly Volkswagen. As far as city cars go, this is one of the best.